had Chris hop in, and he's all the way from Denmark. Came into town, not for me, but he was here. Basically, he came to like learn some things from me. But as I went through the session, um, Chris was an amazing poser. He didn't really need any help with anything. Maybe I think I maybe tweaked two things the entire time. So I decided let's have a little fun and change up the video a bit. So today we're going to be doing, I think we got through 10 classic poses you need to know. So watch the video, master these poses, and become a posing master. How many shows have you done, Chris?
I've done two seasons. So
Two
I did,
seasons?
yeah, I
Okay.
did 3 shows in 2022.
All right. And what are you struggling with posing wise?
Um, oh, it's probably minute details. I would consider myself pretty decent at posing.
Okay.
Um, some small tweaks, mostly from the back. I feel like that's where I struggle the most.
Okay.
A little from the front, but that's mostly down to my physique not looking the best front on because my hips is not wide, but a little wider.
Okay.
Well, other than that, I think I'm pretty solid. I do teach posing myself at home,
Oh,
so
damn. Okay. We
so
got it.
hopefully I'm not horrible.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, I'll look stupid.
Well, shoot, let's get into it then. Let's start with your front relaxed. Okay. Quarter turn to the right. Very nice transition. Okay. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. Very nice. Yeah, I love the transitions, dude. Very, very cool. You knocked out, you checked all the boxes, showing off like extra details when you needed to. The movement is very clean, very beautiful, not too much. Very nice.
I've definitely cut it down.
Yeah, yeah.
Last season I did way more and it took too long. So now I'm trying to be a little more efficient.
No, yeah. I especially like as a pro, sometimes you're able to get more time, especially like at the bigger shows. But
Yeah.
now you're right. At the amateur level, do they, especially here in like that in Texas and like some of the states with a lot of competitors, they won't even wait for you to get into the pose.
No, exactly.
Okay, let's go into your front double. Okay, let's go into your side chest. So I would like to see, instead of having the shoulder so high, I would like to see if you lowered it a bit and rotate it. Let's see if we can get a little bit wider of a frame for you. Yeah, personally I prefer that a little bit more. See about as open as you can get. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's go into your side. Let's do a side tricep. Yeah. This is beautiful. Dude, I love it. I love the shot for you. Very, very nice. Face the rear. I think the way you're hitting is fine, man. Arms are in a good spot. I think mostly for you, it's just building the back up a bit more to match your legs.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you said that too. But overall, this is very, very nice. Hamstrings are popping, everything. All right, let's do ab and thigh. Okay, okay. And let's do classic pose of your choice. Only thing here is I would maybe bring this like a little bit further out. Maybe not even, just like a, yeah, yeah. So you can show that leg, the size of your legs. Very nice. This is fantastic, man. Very, very good. Kind of walk me through how you first learned. Did you originally just start with, obviously, did you start with the mandatories or did you just kind of do everything all at once?
No, definitely mandatories first.
Okay.
Routine was definitely something I thought was pretty scary, to be honest.
Okay.
It felt lot out there at that point.
Yeah.
So that part really has grown over the years. I've gotten more confident in myself. But I feel like mandatories is more important for most people
For sure.
because if you don't know the mandatories, the routine won't be good anyways.
Okay, so mandatories for so you got those knocked out of the way. You
Yeah.
got those perfected.
Yeah.
Then you went into um,
A little
posing
more free
routines.
flow posing, yeah.
Okay, okay. Did you start with like music or without music, or kind of how did you do that?
Usually always music.
Okay.
I just feel like I move a little more freely, a little more relaxed than if there's no sound.
I agree. I agree.
Songs like that on Lovely
Yeah.
just makes me relax a little more, and then my poses just gets better.
Do you like have like do you feel the music and that helps you to get in and out of the pose?
Yeah.
And stuff? I'm the same way. Like certain songs definitely help me a lot. Like
Yeah.
I'll definitely pose better
Yeah.
with music than
Yeah,
without
yeah,
music.
exactly.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
And like the more the more I feel connected to a song, the better I usually do as well.
Yeah,
You know?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What's the biggest tip you have for new people hopping into it?
Don't take yourself too serious.
Love it.
Because I did that, especially when I started doing routines.
Mhm.
So self-conscious, so every move was just ended being awkward. I didn't dare to do the big movements.
Okay.
Honestly, just have a laugh with it. Because as I said, the music just makes you, when you feel the song, when you feel the mood, it usually just move better.
Okay.
And allows you to hit poses you probably wouldn't do it in anyways.
It's crazy, man. I've been doing this 10 years now, and like the level of like posing is completely different nowadays than it was
Yeah,
back
for
then.
sure.
Like when I started, it was like maybe two guys that I
Yeah,
had fun posing with.
Yeah.
Now it's like there's a large amount of people that can pose now. You
Yeah,
never know,
yeah.
man. So first pose of the day, we're gonna start with the teacup pose. With this one, key things is to have that hip tilt. One leg pointed out this way, one leg pointed this way. Hand right above the hip bone. For a lot of people, you're gonna want to make the waist look smaller, so press into the body, kind of hide that oblique hanging off. Shoulder square all the way across into the elbow. Very, very nice. Next one, let's transition into the Arnold pose. Very nice. I want you to pay attention to these transitions as well. They're very beautiful. Big thing here is drawing a straight line from this elbow to this one. Other than that, you want that back leg to show around the front leg as well. Knee slightly bent, but not too bent. This is very, very nice. Let's go into an archers.
Side or front?
Either one you prefer. Wow. So I love this shot. Yeah. Archers is one of the best ones you can do, easiest ones to learn. I like the variation he's doing. Head placement does matter. You either want to be looking completely away or right at the hand. Either way is fine. I'm preferring the other way now too because you don't see it as much. But big thing here is just having the hip tilt and the alignment from elbow to hand all the way across. What you don't want to see is like your hand all the way weird up here or something. Yeah. Boom. Beautiful. Relax. Next one I want you to hit is one of my favorites. I call it the Liberty. So you'll put your foot here.
I know this. I know this one. Yeah. Do you usually do it like this, or do you?
So it'll be this foot back, and then almost like a Bob Paris variation. Very nice. So this one's a bit tough because you're not completely squared off. Everything's angled. Elbow slightly higher, leading down into this elbow here. Foot slightly back, head pointed away from the arm. Love it. All right. You have any favorite poses?
I mean, a lot of people like this.
All right. Ab bicep shot. Very nice, very nice. A couple different ways to hit it. Legs a little closer together, further away. Both are totally fine. You hit it with a vacuum, hit it with abs. Um, yeah, very, very simple pose to hit, but a very good one to have in your arsenal. Another one is the Arnold bicep one. So hip
Oh,
here,
this is gonna expose my small arms.
boom. So very similar to the Liberty one, but slightly different because you're not as angled as much. You're more squared off across. Great for people with good biceps, vacuums, things like that. Okay, okay. So big thing with the Arnold pose is Arnold normally didn't really grab anything. He kind of, and if he did, it was a very light grab. But you actually want to have your arm bent here. So hand placement with this pose here, it's a little different than what you normally do. With your lat spreads, the teacup pose, whatnot, it's just a fist jammed into your side. This one, you actually want to break the wrist, so a bend here. Now you can grab onto your waist if you want, if it helps, or you can just place it. Either way is fine. And then just throw that bicep up. Good to go. Very, very good. Very good. And check the leg placement. That's very important as well. It's a very unique way to hit the shot. All right, relax. Face the rear. You do like a classic rear double. Boom. And then I want you to open one hand. So open this hand. Flex that one. And then bring that up a little bit higher. Right about there. Wow. Here's a classic variation I like of the rear double bicep. Very, very nice. Even head place. You can open this up a bit more. Bicep. And even look at that hand. Boom. Awesome. So here's a very good one. There's not a lot of back poses that are very classic, but this one is one of the few exceptions here. Relax. Elbow placement can vary a bit with this shot. You can have it more, let's see, more like here, or even more exaggerated if you want. There's no wrong placement for it, unless it's just like here. But yeah, um, typically the higher you have that arm, the more exaggerated you want the legs to be to flow the same way from like top all the way down to bottom. What I want, very, very nice. Okay, okay. Leg placement wise, this is generally where you want to be. Now this one, certain poses for certain people. I don't personally like this one on myself. I think you have to have a very small waist, very broad shoulders to make this really work well. But if you got that, hit it. So with this pose here, typically I would suggest having your hips back or neutral. I would not tell you guys to push your hips forward because it'll throw off the symmetry of the pose. How many poses is that did we do? Maybe we should do five,
Six. I think we're on
six,
5 or 6 now.
six. Goddamn. So personally, this is my favorite shot that I like to hit. The I call it classic side tricep, leg pointed forward, showing off the obliques, the waist, the quads very, very well. This is a shot if you have decent arms, but not the greatest arms. This is a really good one to hit here. Key is to just tilt the hips off to the side, have the leg a little bit pointed outwards, and you're good to go. All right. Next up, we got the victory pose. Now, this pose requires the best genetics in bodybuilding. If you don't got it, don't hit it. But this is the traditional way. You can reset. Sergio Oliva hit it just that way. Even Lita Priest hit it this way. What I will say is that some people can pull off the variation Frank Zane did. It's basically the same as all your other front classic shots where you angle a bit. Same how we did the side tricep, the teacup, things like that. Hips off to the side and arms up like this. Boom. You see this already looks a lot better for him. So this is would be the way I would hit it for like 95% of people. Or nine, I don't know, 99% of people. Let's go up
Yeah.
to that. A very similar pose we're going to do next is the crucifix. Same leg position, arms just out to the side. Boom. With this one here, your arms aren't completely out like a crucifix. Notice the slight bend at the elbows, the bends at the wrist. That's one of the key things I want people to see when they're doing this shot. Um, but yeah, very nicely hit. Lats are popping, legs are good, chest is good. All right. Relax. All right. Next up, we have, I call it the twisting bicep shot. This is one of my favorites to do in between poses, whether it's getting into a side try, side chest, transitioning from the front to the rear. This is a good like in between pose I like to do. Boom. Just like that. Very nice. Key thing is here is when you're hitting the shot, if you look at yourself, you're probably gonna notice that you're doing it wrong because you have to twist your body in order to see. So in order to see this one, you need to record so you can hit it properly. Everything here looks great. Hips are pointed this way, but not pointed that way. Legs back the way it needs to be. And last tip I have is notice this back arm is in line with his lat. That's typically people always ask, where should I place my forearm in the shot? Typically, I like it to follow this to a certain degree. All right, relax. All right, guys, so those are 10 classic poses that you need to know. Start practicing today, every day, get better, pound the stone. I appreciate Chris for coming out. If you guys want to follow him, he'll pop up here somewhere. And yeah, and let us know what you want to see in the next posing video. Right now, we're gonna keep moving it forward with the posing sessions. But if you guys want to see something in particular, please let me know. Peace.